Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today, we're diving into a company that unfortunately hit a major roadblock. It's like watching a race car run out of gas right before the finish line. Get ready, because we're about to decode Kiromic Biopharma's recent filing, and it's not a pretty picture. Kiromic Biopharma, a company in the business of developing cancer treatments, had a really tough day on March 21, 2025. That's when they filed for Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Chapter 7 is basically the end of the road where the company's assets are sold off to pay its debts. Filing for bankruptcy means Kiromic couldn't keep up with its financial obligations. It's like owing more money than you can possibly earn. The court will appoint someone, a trustee, to handle the bankruptcy process. This person will look at what the company owns, sell those things if possible, and try to pay back the people the company owes money to. With the bankruptcy filing, big changes happened at the top. Pietro Bersani, Michael Nagel, Mike Catlin, and Pamela Misajon all resigned from the board of directors. It's like the captain and crew leaving a sinking ship. They stepped down because the bankruptcy filing basically took away the board's power to make decisions. The company no longer has a board. It wasn't just the board members who left. Brian Hungerford, the chief financial officer, Leonardo Mirandola, the chief operating officer, and Scott Dolbeck, the chief of staff, were all terminated. They lost their jobs because of the company's financial situation. So what does all this mean? Kiromic Biopharma is in serious trouble. They couldn't manage their money, and now they're going out of business. The people who invested in the company are likely to lose their money, and the employees are now out of work. Let's take a step back and understand what this all means in plain terms. Kiromic Biopharma was trying to make new treatments for cancer. It's a tough business because it costs a lot of money to develop new drugs, and there's no guarantee they'll work. Kiromic unfortunately ran out of money before they could succeed. The company is based in Houston, Texas, but is incorporated in Delaware. That's a fairly common setup in the US. Kiromic Biopharma was trading under the ticker symbol KIRBP on the OTCQB market. Now, there aren't any detailed financial tables in this filing, but the bankruptcy filing itself speaks volumes. It tells us that the company's financial situation was dire. They likely had more debts than assets, and they couldn't find a way to turn things around. The fact that the directors resigned and key officers were terminated is another bad sign. It shows that the company was in crisis mode and there were no easy solutions. Looking at this situation, it's hard to see any positives for Kiromic Biopharma. The company is going through Chapter 7 bankruptcy, which is generally the end of the line for a business. There are significant risks involved. Investors are likely to lose their money. It's also sad news for the employees who lost their jobs. In conclusion, Kiromic Biopharma's story is a cautionary tale of how difficult it is to succeed in the biotech industry. It takes a lot of money, a lot of expertise, and a lot of luck to develop new drugs and bring them to market. Unfortunately, Kiromic Biopharma didn't have enough of those things to make it work. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown insightful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more corporate insights. Let me know in the comments what company you'd like me to decode next.